My name is Korede Olamide Ayeni, and I'm the MBC of Agro Local. Agro Local is an innovative agro firm that is battling food insecurity and more or less curating profitable farmland investments through our farm estates and agritourism projects. We have projects in Lagos, Abeokuta, Ibadan, and just more or less spreading more of that value system to actual systems that work.
My name is Damilare Oyelola, the head farm manager of Agro Local, PARADISO FARMS. Here as the head farm manager, I coordinate my other farm managers, my other workers, including the farm workers too. I oversee everything that goes on at Agro Local, PARADISO FARMS, down to the crop production, each of the sections that we handle at PARADISO FARMS, and I see to the effectiveness and progress of the farm.
My name is Ifeolu Adebayo, and I'm the farm inventory officer for PARADISO Farm at Agro Local. What I do basically every day is record keeping, data analysis and tracking of our daily farm inputs, our fertilizers, our herbicides, our seeds, our pesticides, and also I ensure proper documentation of our procurement. Here at Agro Local, we ensure that we are not using expired products. We are checking in with our clients, the people we are also procuring from, that we are not getting expired product from them. We are big on integrity and trust, and that's which our clients have invested in this farm. We also want to ensure that we are trying our best, we are doing our best to ensure quality and successful harvest.
My name is Anakoya Precious Olamilekon. I am the farm manager for PARADISO, and I'm the agronomist for Agro Local. So as an agronomist, I take charge of farm operations on the farm. I take charge of all farm operations, from the nursery to the field, to management of crops on the field, to harvesting. Yeah, so that's basically what I do in PARADISO as an agronomist.
I am Akade Festozolo Atosin, agronomist at PARADISO Farms for Agro Local. So my daily routine on the farm is, as early as possible, wake up, say my prayer for the day is obviously, get out to the field, that's the first thing, scouts. I check on the plants. The first, for my scouting process, the first thing is going to the nursery, check on the plants, how are they doing? The young ones that we just raised, I check on them in the nursery, how are they doing? Get to the field, check up on the feed crops that are already established, check on them, the leaves, the soil. Basically just go through the whole process to know what they are lacking currently, what they need. Sometimes, like per week, we try and conduct soil testing as well to know what the soil requirement is telling us currently. The next thing is to deploy our irrigation. We give them water for the morning. The days when we need to fertigate, because it's an open feed system, so the nutrient is being supplied using the venturi system. So the days when we need to fertigate, rather than irrigation system, we deploy fertigation these days. Days when we have harvesting, we harvest as well. Then we deploy the other practices that might be needed, such as maybe weeding, the days we need to do pruning, the days when we need to do staking, trellising. If we have harvesting available, we harvest. The days when weeding is needed, we weed. So each day comes with different processes, but some processes are done daily. As scouting, that's a given. It's not negotiable. We have to scout every day, know the status of the plants. We irrigate the plant because obviously they need their water source.
So talking about my daily activities on farm, usually as a farmer here, we wake up as early as 7 o'clock to look out for crops, how they are doing in the morning. Because basically crops do better in the morning and in the evening. So we wake up as early as 7 o'clock to look out for these crops. And after doing such, we have agronomic practices to make sure that these crops, as early as 7 o'clock, is doing fine. We irrigate, in most cases, we scout. And after doing that, comes afternoon, we In the afternoon, most of the times we rest because farm activities is not proper under the sun. So after resting for a few hours, we come back outside in the evening. If we have transplanting activities, we transplant. If we have to irrigate, we irrigate. And talking about the whole experience on the farm, it is challenging as well as educating, because it is challenging in the sense that you have to push yourself to a limit. Imagine waking up 7 o'clock every day, even including Sundays. So it is something that is not easy per se, but as much as it is not easy, it is still very, very, very much educative. As an agronomist, you want to have hands-on practical experiences on quite a number of crops. So it is that educative. So we have our time to ourselves on the farm, learning and fighting battles, just to make sure food is properly grown and distributed, following the aim of tackling food insecurity in the country and in the world at large.
My names are Oluwase Kehinde Kudaisi, aka Fish. I work with Agro Local as a logistic manager. At Paradiso, majorly, I make work more comfortable when it comes to moving things around, making things more accessible to them, probably when it comes to bringing things in, when it comes to materials which we needed to be used in the farm. Secondly, I pick up clients for inspection down to the farm site.
The vision behind Paradiso. Paradiso, right from the start, has always been a project tailored for more or less fighting food insecurity. There are so many battles to be fought, but we want to get into the game in the aspect of availability, and also making sure that clients who are in our ecosystem can have that certain level of repeatability across different cycles, right? And Paradiso is that project that is well positioned to make sure that farming is profitable. And a lot of investment has gone into Paradiso already, in terms of acquisition, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of procurement of planting materials, in terms of staffing, in terms of so many things. And I mean, the vision is costly, but at the end of the day, the reward is quite, I would say the reward is quite rewarding. Problems in agriculture. I think that over time there has been a lot of miscommunication or lack of communication, rather, in terms of agri-investment. A lot of people want to know what money is being put into. A lot of people want to know the problem that you are solving, and are these problems realistic, or are the solutions you are proffering to those problems, are they really realistic? And that is why one of my intentions with Paradiso, in fact, is to make it into a city that grows its own food. And if you see the level of infrastructure that we have here, we are not just making it into a farm that we visit occasionally to harvest. No, we are resident on the farm, and we have put in all of the infrastructure that will make sure that we can repeat our results as many times as possible. One of the first things that we more or less prioritized was security, and another thing was we needed to build our own infrastructure. We had to create the road from the express down to the farm. We had to fence, we had to get security men on the farm. We had to now start off all of our basic infrastructure that will get us the kind of results that we expect. One of the facilities that we have on the farm is the security house. It has like a tower above it. We have the pack house, which is where we do all of the sorting and packaging before there's farm pickup or delivery. And then we also have our staff lodge that has about 3 rooms and 12 bed spaces. We have a common room, we have a kitchen, we have the sick bay, and then we have public toilets for visitors on the farm. We also have our farm storage that houses all of the farm inputs. We have certain constructions ongoing, the farm workers lodge, the permanent farm workers lodge. We have the nursery. We have our admin building, which will house the conference room, the office, and some public toilets. So all of these things are quite tailored towards giving us the kind of result that we want. And another thing that we have done basically to reduce the cost of production so that we can maximize our output is investing heavily in solar inverter system. Right, we basically have a 10 kVA inverter and a 17.5 kilowatt battery, more or less just powering the farm, making sure that our pumping machines, our light bulbs are kept on, making sure that we also invest in internet access as well. We have Starlink internet on the farm, which basically guarantees connectivity for all farm staff, both security men, the agronomist on the farm workers, the project manager, the farm chef, the farm nurse, basically everybody, right? And because there's this synergy between the head office and the farm office, so there's that need for absolute connectivity, and we are not dilly-dallying on this. We have heavily invested in that. I think that has enhanced the result model that we have on the farm. All of this are quite intentional. There is nothing that we are doing without optimum knowledge. We are doing this with a whole lot of knowledge to make sure that there is absolute repeatability with our systems and structures, and just for us to get results for clients consistently.
Here at Paradiso Farms, we have quite a number of crops that we based on, starting from tomatoes. We cultivate tomatoes, we cultivate habanero pepper, and presently we are looking into cucumber. And I can also say we cultivate potatoes too. And just for a start, we plan on expanding larger, going on a large expanse of land and going into a greenhouse. But before I go too far, there's a process to everything. Just like when a new baby is being given birth to, a mother take care of the newborn baby. So also we take care of our crops, and just to prevent some diseases, some infections while they grow. So we have our nursery section right in our nursery house, and with the right materials, the right planting materials, and our reliable seeds are being purchased. Then when we take care of our seeds at the nursery section, we grow them, we nurse it, and we grow for quite a number of weeks. For our tomatoes, we grow them for about 3 weeks before we move them to the field. And for our pepper, we grow them for about 5 or sometimes 6 weeks at the nursery section before we move them to the field. And all this process is just to give an adequate and a balanced nutrient to the crop while they are on the field. And I can say, so far so good that we've been doing it in this process. We've been achieving a lot of it, a lot. And it has been a process that pays so far. Coming to our cucumber, we have followed the same process. And just like cucumber is very fragile, it needs a lot of water, a lot of things have been put in place. With water supply, 3 bowls have been dug, and we used to put a lot of concentration to our crops and to our sweet potato too. Yeah, sometimes we don't have to irrigate, and it's been done by the natural way, expecting the rain. And this is the onset of rain. We are preparing for our sweet potato production. And I can tell you that it's going to come out very beautiful.
Talking about the progress of crops, well, presently we are working on 3 main crops. We have pepper, tomato, and cucumber. But for now, our pepper is still coming up. But presently we have cucumber that we have harvested. We had the first stage of harvest for cucumber. It started on Tuesday and it ended on Wednesday/Thursday. So we have cucumber production to last for 49 days, including the time in the nursery. We have it lasting for 49 days. And after 49 days, we have the first set of harvest, which we just had on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Apart from that, we still have few weeks to harvest, for continuous harvest for this same cucumber. So after harvesting the first time, we wait for 1 week and we harvest the second time and also the third time. So the quality of this harvest is the same throughout these weeks of harvest. The same thing goes to pepper. Well, the pepper we have on the field now is just coming up. It's in their flowering stage, same as the tomato. And I can tell you for free that in the next 1 month, we'll harvest pepper on this field, and particularly it's going to be habanero pepper, the beautiful big hot one. We're harvesting that in the next 1 month. Same goes to tomato. We're harvesting our tomato in the next 1 to 1.5 months as well.
We are at Paradiso Farms, looking at the large scale we want to produce. A lot of things have been brought in place. We cannot just keep working as a persistent farmer. And some equipment and implements have been put in place, such as we have our drilling earth auger. We have our drilling earth auger, which helps us to drill holes into the ground for good staking materials. We use our staking materials for the tomatoes, the cucumber. So you cannot just say for 1,000, 50,000, 30,000 stands, and we want to drill about 200 stands of pole. Sometimes it goes to like 400 stands of pole. So we have our drilling earth auger that helps us in doing that. We have our spraying machine, our electric spraying machine. So we don't have to go through the manual stress of we have to jack and jack and jack before we get water into our crops, before we fumigate. We have our wheelbarrows that helps us in moving materials from one point to the other. We have our soil tester. We have a lot of equipment on ground that help us to cut cost, one, and then reduce labor in production. So you might be seeing this in your hand. This is called a walkie-talkie. And just as the Paradiso Farms is on a very large expanse of land, and I will say that's helped us in communicating to one another. We might be far away from each other, but at least we can communicate and everybody can receive the information at the same time, or a particular person that is needed to be communicated to. Because sometimes we don't have to go through the stress of taking our phones. Phones are, while working, we tend to drop our phones, but you can easily go with this and we communicate with other workers, other staff members.
Working at Agro Local for the past few months that I've been here, I would say Agro Local is a family. That's one given that I can't deny, because having this close, coming in contact directly with the MD gives you the whole projection of what the company is all about, because he's the face of the company, the biggest face of the company actually, and whatever he does, it's been projected on the whole staffs at the company. Even though we all come from different backgrounds, right? But still, that sense of belonging that the company offers is one thing I love so much, to be honest. This is a family. Though we all come with diverse ideas, that's a given, we're all from different backgrounds, but still when we come together to work as a company, it becomes one family. And part of the core values of the company, it's that family belonging, and it's well executed in the company. I love the company for that follow.
Paradiso is one of the best, which I think we have ever achieved. Paradiso as a life, to me, I started with Paradiso, I was overwhelmed. When it comes to me being free, working at Paradiso, in terms of the security, the light, the internet, it feels as if I'm home already.
I love the environment, the serenity, the peace of mind. Like, you wake up every morning, you see trees everywhere, which you don't get in some cities. But here, we have fresh air every single day. which I'm grateful for.
Okay, talking about my work experience, staff relation, staff treatment, I mean, it has been superb, I have to say. Let's start with staff treatment. We get the best treatment. I don't know, I mentioned it before that the environment here is conducive. We have electricity, we have network. In fact, we even have a stationary chef for us in cases whereby we need to eat.
Hi, my name is Edola Kwemi, and I am the head chef at Paradiso for Agro Local. Over here, we are after the well-being of our clients and our workers. As for the food, our produce are fresh from farm, even our proteins too. They are fresh from farm, and they are 101% hygienic.
Talking about staff relationship, well, so far so good. It has been nice as well. Why? Because farmers on Agro Local, farmers in Paradiso, we treat ourselves as family. Even if we know for sure that we come from different backgrounds, we still treat ourselves as family, like brothers and sisters, uncles and all of that. Yeah, so that one too is also one of the contribution Paradiso has made. I'm talking about my personal experience on the farm. Like I keep saying, it is superb, it is worth it. And the additional knowledge that Paradiso Farm has given to me personally. Honestly, I used to tell my friends that this is the first agro firm I'll be working with, apart from sideways and the internship programs. No, this is the first agro firm I worked with, and to be very, very honest, I have never for once acted like I know it, because I have put myself in a position to learn as well as work. So for me, it is, I don't even know the perfect word to use, but it is worth it. That's just what I can say. It is worth it. I like the environment, the ambience. I like how people want to teach. And the fact is, as much as they want to teach, I want to learn as well. Because apart from working, I'm also here to learn, to add more experience to the experience I already had.
Here on Paradiso Farms, I feel so blessed to be amidst the worker here, and sincerely speaking, the Paradiso Farms have really been a blessing, a farm that is run on a continuous production for sustainability of food. And here on Paradiso Farms, there's a lot that is attached to it. It's a production for a long-term base. A lot of things have been put in place, even while it's been established right inside the bush, far away from the city. A lot of things. There's a solar grid that generates power supply to us. There's an internet. So we do not even know what is been going on outside there. So we feel more comfortable while the work farms goes on, and the work on the field goes on effectively. It has really been a thing of joy, a thing that has made work experience to be good enough. And so far so good. I've joined the team. I've joined Paradiso Farms for quite a number of months now, for about 7 months. And I can say it's really a blessing.
Challenges that we faced at Paradiso Farms, I think that one of the challenges I personally have faced is building my own infrastructure. I had to more or less create the water infrastructure. Right now we have about 3 boreholes with an average depth of about 170 meters each. I had to create the road from the express down here. We had to grade the road. We had the payloader and the grader down here for about 2 weeks, working day in, day out, making sure that there is road access to the farm. And we basically had to build every of our structure from scratch, right? I mean, I'm a very big advocate of building from scratch, but it takes a lot from you over time. And that has been so much sacrifice that has even kept me away from my family for like a long time. But most times I have to go back and forth to family. But I mean, it's the necessary sacrifice that is needed to build something worthwhile. I well understand that. And one of the things that I do not dilly-dally on really is creating the systems and structures that allows things run in my absence. But I do not also give that much absence to what we are building here, because I know how imperative it is that it succeeds, right? And I mean, there are numerous challenges, artisan delays. Sometimes you have disappointment on the field in terms of the nursery, but then all of these challenges are really just stepping stones to the next level. And immediately, as much as we know these are challenges, we more or less just surmount them as fast as possible, and we bounce back just to make sure that we have optimum result back to back. I think that another problem that we are quite faced with and that we are fighting head on is market unpredictability in terms of prices. We put so much into the farm, and when you get to the market, getting the kind of prices that you get due to the economic realities of the country, but then it doesn't really detail us from the kind of work that we do here at Paradiso Farms, because in as much as we want to look at it, we are adding to the value system of the country. We are contributing to nation building just by the nature of what we do day in, day out here at Paradiso Farms. Wake up every morning, tending to the fields, making sure that we are well within our scope of fighting food insecurity as best as we can. 5 to 10 years from now, I think success looks like a growing city where everyone is passionate about agriculture. Particularly for Paradiso Farms, 5 to 10 years from now, I envisage that we would have structures in here, people would have built houses, people will be running their own poultry farms, their own piggery, so many sections across the property, because on Paradiso right now we are 93 acres and Paradiso 2 is about 74 acres, right? So that's such a large expanse of land. We're trying to create it into a city, or let's even say an agro city, where everyone is particular about agriculture. There is so much vast land that we have acquired, and we want it to be an ecosystem where we grow our own food, we are self-sustainable. We don't have to go out there to procure anything from the market because we can grow it here on the farm. I also envisage that our recreational facilities will be up and running. Visitors can come to the farm, expatriates can come to the farm. We can host them in a conference room, show them the vision of the project or what we are building at Agro Local on the projector. Our offices are open for our farm staff to work from. The public toilets are open for visitors on the farm. We can bring people to the farm and basically take them on a farm tour. And I also envisage in the next 5 to 10 years that we can host students, IT students, for their IT placements. We can have trainings on the farm where we have facilitators. I mean, so far so good. We are already on that aim. We're already achieving that aim, because in the coming months we're starting construction of a visitors lodge, which will help us to house more visitors on the farm to be able to achieve some of these things. So I mean, I think that 5 to 10 years is far-fetched, but we can achieve this as soon as possible by God's grace. But I just really think of Paradiso way more than what it is now. We have already done way more than is expected of the project, but we are expanding, and I'm very happy about that. Paradiso Farms it has some certain level of sentimental value to us, to me in particular, because this is about really building we're building it right. We are not doing it with, we are not second guessing what we are building here. And the goal is really clear. To every client who has trusted Agro Local and who is still looking to partner with Agro Local, I think this is more or less like a boost of confidence that we are intentional with the kind of investment that we're making here. It is really tailored towards results, and this is not the kind of farm investment, or this is not the type of farm whereby money is being reinvested into something else. No, the entirety of the funds go back into the farm, and it is very evident in what we have here, because it's about the longevity of this, not really about the glitz and glamour. And I mean, I've always been really big on the promising over delivering, but I also know that there is the importance of telling your own story, because if you don't tell your own story, someone else will tell it for you. And that is why we're very intentional about putting out the kind of value that we offer and the kind of hard work that we put in day and night here at Paradiso Farms. And by God's grace, I am privileged to be leading Agro Local. I mean, the vision started after spending quite a number of years in another industry, I really needed to step out into somewhere where I knew that there was absolute value and something needed to change or give way. And Agro Local really started with me writing it down. I just knew that we could build farm estates that were habitable, that grew their own food, self-sustainable cities, that was really adding to nation building and growing the economy. And I mean, I did not just think it. I put words into action and started Agro Local from scratch. So it gives me great joy to see that we have made this much progress within less than 3 years. And Paradiso Farms is a project that isn't even it's not up to 7 months. We started this project, I think, in September, and here we are now in April, right? So, I mean, we have achieved all of this infrastructure, all of these systems and structures within September till now, and the road is still very long, but we are very focused. We are resident on the farm, achieving results day in, day out. I mean, where there are mistakes, we correct each other, and I see to it that work never stops on the farm because the nation never stops eating. So here we are.